Now, to kind of like segue from that in a related matter, Georgia is set to reopen movie theaters as early as next week. So yeah, so April 27th is the day that Georgia is trying to open up or reopen up movie theaters. Even though it is ranked number 11 in the nation regards to CV cases, which the number is around like 18.9 thousand in addition to 733 deaths, they are still talking about reopening the theaters as well as private social clubs and restaurants with dining services or whatever are allowed to reopen. But bars, nightclubs, amusement park rides, and live performance venues will remain closed. But also, starting this Friday, they're saying that gyms, fitness centers, bowling alleys, beauty and salons, barbershops, body art studios can open up for business. And I'm gonna give my opinion on this because in reading this article, it was kind of like I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but this is what they're trying to do. And Governor Brian Kemp is saying that Georgia is on track with the phase one plateau of the White House guidelines. But in order for it to hit a phase one, a state to hit phase one, it has to either show low document cases of CV or show that there is low testing of CV within a 14-day period. And even if big venues do open, they can only operate under the strict physical social distancing protocol. So they still are limited to what they can do. So it's not like they could just bam, just boom, throw like 1,000 people within a closed space or whatever. They still have to adhere to certain protocols in order to operate, or else they will be shut down. And the governor, Brian Kemp, he is getting a lot of backlash due to it being basically possibly being responsible for possible future deaths or an uprise in cases. And he responded to the criticism saying, I will say that when we have more people moving around, we probably will see our cases continue to go up, but we're a lot better prepared for that than we were a month ago. And that is concerning. It's not really giving good security to people's minds and to where they would be eager to go back to the movie theaters as soon as next week. Because with all this stuff still looming around people's heads, places are still closed down that, need to have like money coming in on a daily basis in order for, it to like, continue to stay open. It's like you're basically giving us hope, but then saying, but. Give us a reason for us to want to go back. You're basically saying that, yeah, these places are going to be opening up, and there still may be a case to where you're going to catch CV, but hey, this and like, no. That's why I don't really feel like theaters will open back up in Georgia starting next week, and certain places are still going to remain closed. I think certain like privately owned or just owners are just going to look at it as like, I'll take the loss because if somebody get it in my work of place, it's going to look bad on my business. So even when stuff start opening back up, you're still going to have people that may have went there kind of like, let me stay away from there because they did have like a few cases or at least one case in that place. So it's like that really doesn't bring any type of security. It's like we're saying we're still out there. There's a chance that you might catch CV, but you could still go see a movie. Like, it just doesn't really, I don't know, like, it just seems selfish. Like, you want to look good and you're going to do it by any means possible. So, I don't know, I feel like they should remain closed. Theaters in certain places that are still closed to today and all that stuff should remain closed until things, not only in just one state, but a few states start looking better. And the numbers are significantly down, or just completely significantly down, and then go from there. But as of right now, that's just really not, you're still not saying that it's safe to do these things. You're saying that like you can go, you might get it, this and that. It's like we're not guinea pigs. So I don't know. That just sounds stupid. Yeah, it just. But in any case, I'm not gonna rant anymore on that. But that was just my opinion on that whole situation. But hopefully, sometime within the next months, it will get better and theaters can reopen and in a better like situation to where it's not a high chance that us as patrons to these places health isn't at risk because a lot of us have old people that we see on a daily basis or every so often or young kids and even just young people whose body can't handle the virus. We can't afford to have them catch it and then lose somebody close to us. So give us a better situation to go to the movies other than that. I mean, I'm not in Georgia, but still, it's stupid. But in any case,